So good morning to all. Hope you all are doing great. So today in this video, we'll be discussing about Gland Pharma. So we know that an update has come regarding the launch of the IPO. So we'll discuss the complete IPO details and then we'll switch over to the fundamentals of the company. So we'll discuss what are the major strengths as well as what are the weaknesses of the company, and we'll also see the annual report, and then we'll finalize whether we can apply for this IPO or not. So watch the video till the end, and if you're new to the channel, then definitely subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get instantly notified. So first, when we discuss about Gland Pharma, so we know that it has a major business of injectable products across various parts of the world, not only in India but also in United States, Canada, as well as in all the parts of the country. So major businesses is therapeutic segments as well as delivery systems. So injectable products related to various diseases, whether it may be heart diseases or it may be antiviral, anti-infectious, as well as pain related segment. So this particular company does the manufacturing of all the products and delivers across various parts of the country. And if we see in India itself, it is almost diversified and split almost in 7 manufacturing facilities in India. So majorly we know that it is incorporated in Hyderabad in 1978, and its parent company, that is parent organization, is a Chinese based company whose name is Fosun Pharma Industries. Okay, so many people who don't know about that, so this is parent organization is a Chinese company. So this may be taken as little bit of negative for the company. We know that little negative sentiment is being present regarding China as well, so it may little bit of affect the company. And also the Fosun Pharma Industry is also planning to dilute the stake in this particular company. We'll discuss everything. So first we'll see what actually the company does. So when we discuss the various products of Gland Pharma, so you can see it is almost fast growing in the injectable companies. And if you see the various products, it is almost diversified in 60 countries across 5 continents. So you can understand 60 countries as well as 5 continents, including United States, Europe, Canada, Australia, including India, regarding various diseases as we discussed, that may be anti-malarial cardiology or anti-conjulant. So these are the major we can say diseases which this product does the manufacturing and diversifies in various parts of the country. So diversification wise and expansion wise, we can see a growth is present on year basis. So now we'll discuss the various IPO details. So which month it will be launched. So that is next month, November itself, the IPO date will be finalized. So it is a 6,000 crore IPO, and it is the first listing of an Indian firm with a Chinese parent. So we discussed the Chinese parent, the pharma company Fosun Pharma Industries, which is the parent organization for it, and it is the first company to be listed in Indian stock market. So if we see, you can see it is also mentioned in Money Control that looking to launch the IPO in November 2020, and also you can see that it is the first listing of an Indian drug maker in the 3 years. So we know that in 3 years span, we have not seen any company being listed related to drug maker. So last one was Eric's Life Sciences, which was listed in 2017. Again, after Eric Life Sciences, we are seeing this particular company, that is Gland Pharma, in November 2020. Almost 3 years gap was seen. So now we'll discuss the annual report of Gland Pharma, so which will be very important. So here we'll discuss what are the various financials, so how much revenue, how much PAT, and how much profit it has reported in the annual basis. So we'll try to compare it on year, and we'll conclude how the financials are being improved on year basis. So we're back onto the financial chart. So this is the annual report of Gland Pharma. So we'll go through what are the various major financial that we need to focus. So first, if we see the income, so if we compare with 2017-18 ended quarter, and if we compare with 18 as well as 19 quarter, so you can see net income has jumped in a good fashion, almost from 16,716 to almost 21,297. So after that, when we see profit before tax, so you can see that has also increased, and after that we have profit before tax has increased from 5,838 to 7,918. So we are seeing an increase in PAT as well. So major and next important thing is profit before tax, that is, you can see that has also increased. We can say a little bit of marginal increment is present. And next, when we see profit after tax, PAT, which is very important, so that has also increased in a good manner from 3,201 to 4,590. So after that, when we see total comprehensive income for the year net of tax, so you can see that has also increased on year basis. So everything has been increased, so whether it may be profit after tax, next profit income, a profit before interest and taxes, so everything we are seeing increment on year basis. So financial wise, nothing negative is present for the company. So next important thing is the shareholding pattern. So what is shareholding pattern? So shareholding pattern is the various category that is holding in the company. So whether it may be promoter, whether it may be non-institutional investors, investors. So how much amount of percentage is present with them? So now since it has not become public, so public holding will not be present. So clearly you can see how much the promoter holding is present. So clearly you can see 74% is present with the promoter. So share wise also you can see how many amount of total shares they're having and how many physical shares they're having and how many shares are present in the demat as well. Okay, so next we'll see the non-institutional investors holding. So next, when we see the non-institutional investors, so in that we can see the Indian stake percentage, that is Indian people who are having the holding, that is non-institutional. So you can see almost 16.84% is there. So this is the demat, this is the physical, and this is the actual shares that are having. And rest of all you can see public. Now we know that still the company is not being listed, so this holding will be fulfilled by us. So when it comes into the launch date, so when we subscribe, so that is the retail portion, FIIs, NIS, so that will be fulfilled later after the IPO is started. So currently we are only having the promoter holding and the basic non-institutional Indian holders who are having little bit of holding, that is 16.84%. So total we can see 100%, 74 with them, and rest of all 16 with the non-institutional, rest of all with the basic normal people. Okay, so total summarizing 100% shareholding is present. So majorly we are seeing that promoter is also having good amount of holding, so which is very decent. So whenever we discuss anything regarding shareholding, so mainly we discuss how much promoter is having on year basis, how the promoter is changing the holding, whether he is increasing the shareholding or decreasing. So we have seen in this particular company it is constant, which is a very good indication. So apart from the pharmaceutical business, so the company also does various social activities like adopting animals. So recently we know that Hyderabad's Gland Pharma adopts almost 27 zoo animals at 20 lakh rupees almost for 1 year. So apart from all these, they also perform the social activities to have a good contact with them. So we have discussed all the major things that are required for the company. So when we discussed in the product based side, we have seen that it does the manufacturing of crucial products which are very essential for safety of a human life. So these are very important. So that's why the quality as well as the demand for the products that they introduce is very huge. Okay, so that's why if we compare even the financials also, it has increased on a regular basis. So now what to do? So whether we can apply for this particular IPO or not, so definitely you can apply. So since the financials have been improving, so this is one positive statement. And also being a pharmaceutical company, definitely the financials are improving on a regular basis. So what are the negatives? So if you see the negatives, since we know that the parent organization is a Chinese based company, so we know that little bit of negative sentiment is present in Indian stock market regarding the Chinese. So we know that made in China slogan is being running. So apart from that, the various conflicts which are being also present since the past few months regarding India and China, so that also may little affect this particular stock. But company wise, financials wise, it is very good. So on year basis, monthly basis, quarter basis, everywhere we are seeing increase in the financial. The profit is increasing in very good manner as compared to its peer financials. Okay, so this is the basic details. So let them launch the date. So then we'll discuss the complete initial date of launch of IPO and what will be the final date. So that time we'll discuss whether what can we do, how many lots can we apply. So I'll update that. So join the Telegram group as well. So if you have not joined the Telegram, I'll provide the link in the description as well. So join it, and also watch the earlier videos where we have discussed some good quality stock that we can add into our portfolio. Okay, so this is all about Gland Pharma. Hope you have understood what actually it does and what are its financials. So if you like the video, definitely like it, and if you're new to the channel, then definitely subscribe. So until then, take care. Bye bye.